money stay high. Go to YouTube for story time with Ray Five. We say he's a great guy. Have a lot of fun telling you his life and blaze live. Stay high. I dare you tonight to what? To like, share, and subscribe.
What is good, Vibe Gang? Welcome to episode number 2 on Story Time with Ray. I appreciate everybody coming through yesterday and showing love to the first video on the page. I appreciate you guys sharing it and trying to get the page to 1,000. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. Facts. And like I said, once we get to 1,000, I'm gonna go live on this page and we're gonna have some fun. Today's story, ladies and gentlemen, happened a long time ago. This is a combination of my first betrayal, my first fight, and my first lesson. It's a quadrifecta of what happened. I don't know what the fuck that word was. Relax. This happened, I want to say 10 or 11. It was one of those two. And I was in Catholic school. Yes, I was. You guys already know how I was dressed. You guys already know how I felt as a human being at this point in my life. Oh, I gotta tell you guys the one that I pooped myself in gym. That shit was crazy, literally. But this was something that happened that was very, very important to learn in my life, and it starts off in school. As I told you guys yesterday, I collect a lot of cards. At this moment, Pokemon was off the chain. So I started collecting Pokemon cards. And I got the binder that has the sleeves that you could put each card inside. In alphabetical order, I like to do the color combination. I like to do the red page because it's all fire. You get it? Then the blue page with squirtles. And then the gold page for all the crazy motherfuckers like Pikachu and all the rest of these motherfuckers. So I had mine in a very nice color code situation. In school, when it's snowing outside, we have our recess indoors. This particular day, it wasn't snowing, but it was like right on the brim of it's about to fucking come down. So it was like stupid cold and they didn't want us to go outside. So usually when that happens, we go to our main class and then we could, turn tables around and play with our trading cards and, draw or sing or do whatever it is that you want to do in the class. And then when recess is done, turn your tables back around. Time to learn about Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen. So we get our recess in there, in the classroom. Me and my boy, let's call this nigga Geraldo, are going through cards. These were my pride. These are the things that I've collected. I've traded baseball, basketball cards, football cards. I've traded everything to get Pokemon cards back. And once I had a good collection, I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but I had one of the best Pokemon collections out there at that time in my neighborhood. Like, I walk down the streets, motherfuckers point out, yo, that's the nigga with the gold Pikachu. Goddamn right. I was a superstar in that field, and I had pride and joy of this binder that I've managed to accumulate throughout the years. in the our table started getting bigger. We started adding a lot more people on the Pokemon card group. We didn't play the fucking game. Don't ask us how to play it. We didn't care about that. We cared about who had the most of the best. Whose binders look fire the way we set it up. That's what we gave a fuck about. So our group started growing like a cancer. And we started getting, I like to call them problem makers. They started joining this little clique that we have here. I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it, man. Nobody is the leader of nothing. Even though I did, like, out of everybody over there, if you could have called a leader, you might as well call me the leader because I had the best cards. So, I mean, to be honest with you, if there was a leader, it would be me. Because I was fire. Right? Cool. But there's no leader. There's no, oh, should we let him in? Nah, dude, bring his cards. He brings a table in lunchtime or when we out in recess. And we go together. We had a little, when it was good outside, we had a little nook that we went to. A little nook. It's like go down the stairs to the library, the lunchroom. And these stairs to go down to the lunchroom, you go inside through there, go up the stairs, and then you go up the stairs one more time, and then you go to your classroom and you good, right? So I'm over here, we always chill outside in that area right there. The group started getting big. The group started getting huge. But anyway, back to the story. And like, why is that upsetting me though? Like, for real, bringing this shit up is really like starting to get me upset. Like, I want to find the nigga again. I want to find him again. Yo, remember? To see if he remembers. But anyways, I'm getting emotional. Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh. Anyway, so this particular day, we in here, right? And I come out and it's like a slow motion type movie type shit, right? So it's like, the lights go out. Everybody sits down. He has his. It was about 6 of us. And then, I came last because, the nigga in wrestling who always comes last. The nigga you want to win. The good guy. The baby face. That was me. I was the Pokemon king. And y'all start want to make shit difficult. And I had my other shit on. No. You know how long it took me to collect all those goddamn cards? And to sit there and put them in color-coordinated order? So, we all sit down. And then we usually, how we started off is we go around a table. Yo, if we got anything new, let us see what kind of new shit you got. We want to know, like, because then maybe we want to do a trade with you down the line, and then, maybe you got something equal or a little greater than what, but that card that you need is going to complete a collection, so you're going to have to need it. Because we always set them up as every evolution part of the Pokemon. So if it's Squirtle, everything after Squirtle, you have to have the whole collection. If you didn't have it, then you can't even sit in this table, bro. This table's not for you. You don't know what the fuck you doing. And I'm gonna start collecting Pokemon cards. And I'm gonna fight all y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna tell y'all who the fuck is the Pokemon king. Fuck Ash. Anyway, we sitting there and we just, everybody's saying what they got. So at this particular day, I was kind of happy because me and my mom, we went to grocery shopping, and in the aisle, they had new packets of Pokemon cards. They're about I think it was like $1.99 a bag. because it came in little baggies. $1.99 a bag, right? So I was like, all right, well, I got some money left over from my birthday, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go get me 3 of them. I can afford 3. That's it. I can't get no more. So I bought 3, but got them, and I opened it up. And one of the packs, check this out. Check this out. In one of these packs, I had the hologram version of Pikachu. Do you understand that I had about 30 hologram cards and not fucking one of them was a Pikachu? There was a very exciting moment of my life. Like, you move and Pikachu starts going, Pikachu, all that bullshit. So I got excited. I cried a little bit. I went to sleep early that day. I got my rest. I made sure that I was, because we going to school and I got to show them these. I'm not even going to tell them nothing. I miss that about school, man. Remember when you could just, like, when you were excited for the next day? Like, oh, I wonder what that nigga's gonna do. What do you think he's gonna bring? I don't know what he's gonna bring. I'm excited, though. That's how it was, man. It was a fun situation to have in a 10-year-old. At 10-year-old, it was a beautiful situation to have. I got a little excited. I'm about to go, baby, put some Pokemon cards in Amazon cart. Oh, I love them. I'm sorry. So I got the hologram Pikachu. No, and the number on it was like, it was a low number. It was like number 3 or 4, some shit like that. So this was special. So when I was collecting basketball cards and everything, I still had the glass cases, not the glass, but the hard plastic cases that you could put the card in that is singular. So I had a brand spanking new pack of it. I opened one up, Bob, and I slid it in that bitch. And I had that bitch, and with the plastic makes the hologram look crazy. Oh my God. So I had that shit on the side sleeve of the binder. So everybody started going up and saying what they had. He said he had this, he said he had that, he said he had that, he said he had that. And then it came to me. And then it was like, yo, Ray, what do you got? Because you was saying, yo, watch what I got. I can't wait to see what you got, nigga. That didn't happen, but I just wanted to add the nigga. Woo! Anyway, so I'm getting excited like it's happening again. This is the problem. I can't do story time with Ray like this, man. I'm getting excited because, like, I lived this shit. This shit was the most exciting moment. One of the most exciting moments of my life is taking that Pikachu out and got be cool, my nigga. Break that table in fucking half. What you talking about? That one nigga had a fucking a number 234 Squirtle card. Fuck out of here. That shit got the corners bent. That's just not even worth a fucking bubblegum, bro. You dare bring that shit after your first time here? You fucking crazy? Anyway. Then my boy was waiting for it. My boy was mad excited. And I could see it in his face, bro. He was just like, ooh, boy. And I came out with it. Bow. Even the teacher the teacher went, what? I came out with that motherfucker hard, boy. Bow! Out of all the commotion, binders started binding. Everything fell on the fucking floor because everybody got up. Oh! Knocking shit over. Binders got mixed up and all this other shit, right? After we got to the floor, we started, getting our own shit, putting our shit back together and everything. I know how much pages I got. Like, I know how much. I had, like, let's just say the stitches on the binder was popped already. Because it had to be like 60 pages. And those are the 60 pages back and forths. It was not only just one side and then turn over. I wanted two sides that I could put two cards on one slot. So I had like 60 pages, back and front filled. So that shit was popping out. And then I started going through the pages. And I remember when I put it down and everything, and then we were talking about the card before everything happened, I remember that I put the card inside one of the slides. And then it fell, that's when everything fucking happened. I'm looking for it, and I can't find the Pikachu card. It was on the sleeves of the yellows. The yellow sleeves, like come on, dog, like that's how I know where it's supposed to go. Boom, right there, no touchies. I can't find the Pikachu card, or the sleeve that was in it. The whole entire that whole page was Pikachu, and the whole page was fucking gone. We go back to class, and I'm over here looking and always looking. Asking my boy, yo, did you pick it up by mistake? Did it come out my fucking book? Or he's like, I ain't got it. We checked his shit. A couple of other dudes that were there. I checked his shit. They was fine. And there was that one nigga. That Squirtle card bitch nigga. That nigga decided to not say nothing to me. Hey, did you see my sleeve with the Pikachu card in it? And he looked at me. He went, huh. That's all. Nigga, do you understand the anger that I had inside my heart? I use one of those, this situation in my life, this is one of the reasons why it drove me to drugs. We're breaking barriers here, people. We're breaking barriers. I worked hard for that card, bro. Anyway. He gave me that smirking remark. Right? Cool. So now I got my target. That nigga. Because if he didn't have it, he'd like, check my shit. I didn't have it. But he didn't tell me that. Everybody else was cordial about me asking. Except the nigga that got pissed the fuck off. Cool. I said, I want my shit back. And then I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100. Back in those days, when my feelings, the only way that I know how to show my feelings is by crying. So I was crying, my eyes was all red. I'm like, well, fucking go. And all types of shit. My sister, class was over. I still don't have the card. So I meet my sister downstairs. My sister and her friends are asking me, yo, why are you crying? What happened? And I was like, this nigga in my fucking class. He took my Pokemon card sleeve. And I don't know how to get it back. And I started going fucking berserk. I didn't know how to fucking control the frustration and the anger that I had. And my sister's like, don't worry about it. Where is he? Which one was it? Who is he? Let me see which one it was so I could go and ask him and da-da-da and all this other bullshit and get back in potato chips. And all friends were instigating it. They were like, yeah, man, we're going to see him and we're going to get that shit back. And we all walked everybody in that school walks that way. You know why? My school was in a predominantly Jewish area. So we were the only Catholic school and Catholic church that were smack down in the middle of the whole predominantly Jewish area. So when the kids come out, we're all going one direction. Nobody's going this way. Nobody lives this way. We're all going that way. So I was going to see him after school. So I'm nervous. I never confronted somebody. This is a situation that I've never aggressively talked to somebody or get angry at somebody in school. I'm a dork. Like, leave me alone. Like, I want my Pokemon card back. Why y'all niggas hating? So when I tell y'all niggas, I've been getting hate since I was a youngin'. I've been getting hate since I was a youngin'. This is the part right here that I learned a lesson. I point out the kid There he goes, Don Julio, right over there. My father played dominoes right in the corner where the kid and me was at, and me and him were face to face to each other. My dad was playing dominoes outside over there. And all I said, like, everybody made it more of a big deal than what it was supposed to be, because now the whole school surrounding about this situation. And all I said was, yo, I know you took my card. Can I just get my card back? I'm innocent. I don't want to do. I don't want to fight. I don't want this to be that. I just want my card back. That's all. But he's one of those like, yeah, nigga, type of niggas, right? So I was like, all right, cool. I came up to him and I was like, Don Julio, can I please get my card back? I know you got it. And he says, prove it. Prove that I got it. And I was like, I think I already proved it. Nobody else has it in their deck, and the only deck that hasn't been checked is yours. I checked mine 100 times. I checked his. We checked his. We checked his. We checked his. You're the only one that we haven't checked. So the chances are you're the one that fucking got it. Even if you don't even know that you got it. Maybe you put it in there by mistake and doesn't even know. I just want it back. And he comes out and says, you know what? I do have it. You know, if you want it back, you're going to have to do something about it. You're going to have to take it for me. That's how he talked to me. And I was just like, this is not what they teach in Catholic school. Like, we're about peace and harmony. Like, what's the aggression coming from? I didn't understand it. It was, I knew this was going to move to this point because I knew the kid. I understood what type of dude he was, and he was a bullying type. And he said, do something, and then he went like this. And went like that. And my sister said, don't touch my fucking brother. My sister had my back, and she was, don't touch my motherfucking brother, and all this other bullshit and everything like that. Somebody in the back turned the block and went and told my dad, yo, your son is not fighting back. Some kid is pushing him around, and he's not fighting back. My dad came around the corner, and I'm sitting there like that. You know how when you blow bubbles, and like, I don't know what you think you're doing with that, but I think that's showing them like that you're really angry when you breathe in and your cheeks are inflating and inhaling and all that shit. And I'm like, and my father said, mira, muchacho de diablo, what happened? And I said, papá, me cogió el Pikachu. Me lo cogió, and I don't have it in my hand, and he have it, I don't have it. And my father said, if you don't hit him back, you don't coming home. So now I'm losing my Pikachu, I'm losing a place to stay, I'm losing everything. So I had a decision to make, ladies and gentlemen. I had a decision to make. Either I hit this kid back and most likely probably die, or I take the loss and start looking for Section 8. Living in poverty is better than not living. I'm just telling you in my mind how my situation was at the time. The decisions that I had to make at 10 years old was crazy. So I guess the nigga inside of me came out at 10 years old, and I remember my hand coming up. And it would look, to me, in my brain, people, it probably didn't even happen this way, but in my brain, it felt like a telenovela. I thought some nigga was cheating on his wife, And I'm his brother, and the wife that he cheated on was my wife's sister. And now it's all triangle shit. And then little Timmy got shot. And I just slapped him just like that. Dere tu, Enrique! And I slapped the fuck out of him, right? Everybody! Yeah! Like the Holy Spirit came. I can't believe it! Yeah! Right? And I looked down. It's like one of those moments in the show that you know your daddy doesn't love you. Because when I came my hand down and I turned, this nigga went right back to the domino table. Now go home. We talk about it at home. I didn't know what to do. He came back and that boy swung. And I said, oh no, here it comes. And then slapped me to the point where two things happened. My ear was ringing. And I think I peed a little. I don't know if I actually peed. A lot of things happened. But I think I peed a little. And when that hit, that was the first time that somebody that wasn't my parents slapped the shit out of me. Those were new hands, ladies and gentlemen. They were new hands. I've never felt these type of hands in my face like that. It was baby butt smooth, but aggressive. But something happened when he did that. Something, I think that was the turning point of the fuck it turned on, right? Like the fuck it. And I just lost it and started just punching and kicking and doing all types of shit. And then when he went like this, I got up and I was like, he's had enough. And then I walked off in a horse down the block. I was like, in my mind, Rocky Balboa from Rocky 1. And I was a champion in the block that day. I get home. I take my uniform off. Feeling good about myself. Got a little scratch in my face. But those are war battles. That was war scars, baby. You're gonna have them. Washed my face, stung a little. Mama. Mom put some triple antibiotic. You gotta keep it safe and keep it clean. And I'm in my room and it's Friday. My mom gave me my controller back. She said, you can play Nintendos. You can play Super Mario's. I was like, well, I don't know where y'all motherfuckers getting all these S's from, but you using more than what you're supposed to. And I'm sitting there and I'm excited. I'm over here fucking bricks up like I just fucked that nigga up. That's how in my mind I was doing. I was fucking up. Mario was fucking shit up the whole game. And what do you hear? Jingle, 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 jingle. My dad's keys. He's coming in and he's drunk. Uh-oh. And he comes and sits and he said, hey, come here, please. I gotta, let me talk to you, please. And I got to the living room and he said, you fight him? Sí, papa. I answered just like that. Luz Clarita, like that little novela that they had. Luz Clarita, Luz Clarita. That's my jam. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, man. And he said, now you know. Now you know. That was it. Now I know is what I got. Now you know. What do you want me to do with that? Is the question. Now you know. I talk to you tomorrow, okay? Yeah, tráeme el plato que tengo hambre. I'm hungry. And then I learned two things that day. that violence, when necessary, is good. In that situation, I was in a tough spot. And I needed to do something to get my shit. And guess what happened? Guess what happened? The moral of the story, I got my fucking card back. Guess where it was? In that nigga's binder. You know how I know? That nigga's a pussy bitch. Listen, he rose and he goes, tells his mother what happened. She goes to the fucking school. The school says all that shit over this card. And the school had it because his mother made him give it back to the school, and the school gave it back to me. He couldn't even come to school and be like, yo, my bad here, dog. And then have like a moment. Like, everywhere we look, everywhere. We couldn't even do that. He had to go take the whole, can I talk to your manager bullshit. Don't I fuck that nigga. If I see him, it's on site. That's what I learned. Ladies and gentlemen, I truly, truly hope you guys enjoyed this story time with Ray. I got another one for you guys tomorrow, and it's going to be as fun. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me and in the comment sections right now going crazy. What's going on, everybody in the comments? What's going on? We good? I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great, great fucking day. Peace.
Get money, stay high. Go to YouTube for story time with Ray Vibe. We say he's a great guy. Have a lot of fun telling you his life and blaze live. Stay high. I dare you tonight to what? To like, share, and subscribe.